Well, it has been very special for me coming back here. Last time I was here was more than 10 years ago. The campus was almost finished, but it was still not with the students and not with life. I think for an architect, is the best reward when you see that the building that you design, that you think in your head, that you plan it with a lot of care, to see it taken care by all the users and in this case all the students, it makes a lot for us. Well, of course, when they called us to do a new building here in campus, we were extremely excited. Coming back here after 13 years and do something new in AUC, it's very special. I think AUC, it's a university that is looking always to the future, is looking to educate the new generations, but at the same time, it's always responding to the past. And that you can see it in the architecture. I mean, this campus cannot be anywhere but in Cairo. No? And that's what makes AUC unique. And in this new building, we want to achieve the same thing, that it's a tri-lab that has the best facilities that are world-class, that are comparable to any installations anywhere in the world. But at the same time, the architecture has to reflect that it's in Cairo, and that it belongs to the Egypt. So it has to be like a very active building, a building that is very flexible, that it's new, that shows these new technologies. But at the same time, we want a building that belongs to the campus and responds to the tradition of Egypt. So it's a blend of old and new, and that's what is very exciting for us. Well, I think sustainability is essential to the architecture of today. I mean, it's something that we have seen with the climate change and all the changes that we're seeing in the world today. And we architects have a big responsibility in doing better buildings and more friendly to the environment. We are talking about using mostly local materials. For example, we don't see any reason to bring a granite or a stone from the other side of the world. I mean, the idea is to try to use as much as possible the local materials. We are looking if some of the spaces can work in passive ways, that you don't need air conditioning all the time. Or if you need air conditioning, you have enough shade and protection from the sun so that it's very efficient. So I think there are many ways in a way to be sustainable. And I think the other thing that is sustainable is to do timeless architecture. I think if you do an architecture that you don't have to remodel it or update it every time, but if it's a building that lasts for many years, that's the most sustainable part that you can do.